Hello and welcome to the MCG for the traditional Thursday night season opener between the Tigers and the Blues. Footy, it's great to have you back. It's time to get our first guide on who has improved, who has stagnated and who has gone backwards. The footy is back and it's an exciting time of year. And out they come, led by their skipper. Joins me. Who's your pick today, Huff?
Thanks, Hutto. It's hard to pick a winner. They go about it in similar ways, these two, so it'll be interesting to see who can do it better for longer. These games really help to sort the ladder out.
Okay then, thanks, Huff. Excitement is building for this one. The crowd already making plenty of noise as the captains come together. The umpire holds the footy aloft. De Koning wins the first tap. Cochin, Bolton. The defenders will be nervous. Bauer, strong grab.
They should be on the board with a goal.
Drop punt and he has put it away.
That will do his conference the world of good to start like that.
The Tigers with the first goal. De Koning wins it out of the centre. Prestia, Pickett. Looking for two in a row. Young takes an excellent grab. Sees something he likes. He might have thought about the corridor. Turned over on centre wing. Dishes it off. Green. Clever kick. Flostone. The defence is disorganised. This is good ball movement.
Sometimes taking these half chances can make all the difference.
Martin! Sometimes you've just got to sit back and enjoy the show.
He has produced a clinical finish there to cap off a terrific passage of
The
play.
Tigers are up for this. It's a great start. De Koning wins it down. Cripps, Walsh. Can he find a teammate? Aquay. Well done. Chera. The Blues not at their best so far.
Nothing better than to convert a big contested mark into a goal.
He doesn't miss many of these, and he hasn't missed that one.
It gives everyone a shot of confidence when one of your key forwards is able to hit the scoreboard early.
The Blues have opened their account. De Koning punches it out of the ruck. Cripps, the midfield battle so important. Cumberland gets to it first. Gary Lyon is here. Gaz, what are your thoughts on what we've seen so far?
We've seen some quality attacking play so far, and hopefully it continues because it's been great to watch.
Chera, solid tackle. There goes the kick inside the 50. Doherty saves the day. And they're out of trouble. Young can keep it moving. The Blues might be able to start something. Newman receives a neat pass at halfback. Doesn't often waste it. Not his finest moment. Delightfully done. Flostone. He's so clean with the footy. Bolton. That's an aggressive handball. The Tigers can build something here. Gets his kick despite the heat. Looking to extend this margin. Young had the presence of mind to get to the dangerous spot. Well played. His vision was excellent. Chera with a chance to relieve the pressure. That's a quality hand pass. Cripps navigated the traffic. Got to get it out of there. He's generally a good kick. Walsh gets to the front spot. Normally delivers. Aquay lays it off. Doherty throws it on the boot. Time for the Crummers to go to work. Going for goal. Flirting with the post.
That was a promising build-up and deserved a better finish.
He's off. Thought his way through it. Grimes wins the contest hands down. The Tigers should be able to clear now. Kalina looking for some quick ball movement. Dow. He's got support. That'll work. He's been busy so far. They've turned it over. Sees something he likes. Out wide with the kick. Needed to be clean and wasn't. Newman in the clear on centre wing. His field kicking is normally first rate. Walsh. What's he got on offer? He's plucked it and should have a shot.
Kicking at his first.
He fancies his chances, but he hasn't managed to bend that one back far enough.
Always unlikely from there, but he is capable.
Away he goes. The Tigers showing some good signs early. Can he hit a target? Prestia fumbled it like a cake of soap. Terrific forward pressure. Cochin. Chera spoils. Bauer. Green. Rioli receives a clever hand pass. Delivers a long ball. Cumberland on centre wing. Knew where the help was. Dow. Cochin. He's so good in close. They've worked it well. Can they find a late goal? Lace out. Great footy. They've picked their way through. Reaver looms large as usual.
I wouldn't put this past him. I've seen him do it before.
He struck it well. It'll go close.
A classic case of a forward finishing off the good work upfield.
The Tigers have got the margin back beyond a goal. Kalina wins it. Akers. Some people can't kick that far. Motlop. Well, that's not like him. Terrific tackle. The Tigers in front at quarter time. Positives for both sides and a great game in prospect. Time to check in with Gary.
If it's goals you love, then you might have found that quarter hard to watch. But if you love defensive backs and pressure footy, then I think you'll have enjoyed it because they were in abundance. No doubt both coaches will be pleased with their players' intensity so far.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Gary. Kalina showing his skills. Plenty of heat in this game. Aquay into the action again already. He's suddenly a popular man. Cripps running in support. He's going for home. And why wouldn't he with a finish like that?
Typical small forwards goal there. He's a real live wire inside forward 50.
It's a good old-fashioned arm wrestle. The big men fly. Dow crosses the paint. Punched away. Cumberland. Doherty is calm in a crisis. Akers read it well and claims the mark. They'll sweep this ball forward. Newman ignoring the corridor for now. No one can mark. Aquay leading by example. Bad error there. Good penetration on the kick. McGovern making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. It's amounted to nothing. Does well under pressure. Bolton takes a beauty. Away he goes. Just has to hit a target. Revolt! Great hands there.
Goals haven't exactly flowed so far, so this would be valuable.
He's a quality finisher, and that's more evidence.
No, it's no surprise. He's a magician in front of goal.
The Tigers with a bit of breathing space now. It's been a great duel between the two big men. Chera, Cripps, Hewitt, Motlop. Slick hands. Good build-up. That didn't travel far enough. They've worked it well. How's the entry? Sees an opportunity and plays on. Mackay marks inside 50 and can have a shot.
He'd kick this more often than not.
Snaps at goal, but it's off target.
He really should have capitalised on that, but not to be.
He's off. They cannot keep him quiet. Grimes. That's good work rate. Cochin takes the hand pass. The Tigers look well drilled. Greg Williams would have been proud of that one. Grimes. Probing ball. Dow. This might be a chance for the high flyers. McGovern clears the area. Lynch. He's wrapped up. Prestia. Cochin. Is anyone home? Cumberland. That's a big play. Searching kick. Spud Frawley would have loved that one. Saar is cool under pressure. It's a high ball. Motlop fumbles it. The Tigers guarding the corridor. Hewitt. This is promising. Showing some dare. They're moving the footy quickly. Alarm bells are ringing. Walsh. Who's at home? Mackay drops into the hole and marks.
He hasn't managed to find the middle yet. He should do so here.
This'll be a goal. Through it goes. And there's a kick the difference.
Some good ball movement there created that opportunity, and a cool finish as well.
3 points the difference. Kalina got his palm to it. Chera, Hewitt. He just keeps racking up disposals. Curnow! Strong grab. Can he impose himself on the match? It looks a well-oiled forward line.
Relatively straightforward kick, but that's easy to say from here.
To give them the lead. He's done it.
2 scoring shots, 2 goals. He'll be happy with that.
Both sides are cracking in hard at the present time. It's a great contest. De Koning with a deft tap. Prestia. Ball spills free in the tackle. Aquay in the right spot. Pickett desperate to win it back. Dow. Poor hand pass there, and we've got a throw in.
Gaz, what have you noticed down at ground level?
Both sides look defensively very well set up, so there might need to be some risks taken in order to open this game up.
Prestia. Pickett felt the pressure there. Walsh chops it off. Met solidly. Dow heads towards the half-forward flank. Bolton. That one was always his. Towards the boundary line. That's an impressive mark.
Goals have been tough to come by. Got to make the most of your opportunities.
He can put them in front. Sadly, he's astray.
I think he was within his rights to have a crack from there, even though he'll be disappointed with the result.
He's off. Can they get something going? That's a strong mark. Away he goes. Happy to be patient and wait for an opening. Saad marks on centre wing. Cripps. They'll contest in the centre square. Aquay! Great body work. Sees an opportunity and plays on. Motlop is hard to beat one-on-one. Tumbles a punt towards the boundary line. Curnow! Too big, too strong, too good.
For a little breathing space.
Kicks at goal, and that's travelling straight over the goal umpire's hat.
They had to be patient, but they were able to pick their way through and eventually score.
The Blues have kicked the pass three, and they're looking formidable. De Koning got his palm to it. Chera, Akers under pressure. Aquay. Well, that was a fascinating first half, but there's still lots to play out as the players head from the field for a well-deserved break. Gary's with us again. What's on your mind, Gaz?
Are these teams going to keep going blow for blow, or will one of them find a way to break clear on the scoreboard? Will they simply keep trying to do what they're doing just a little bit better, or will one team, or perhaps both, change their approach? So many questions and so much to look forward to.
Couldn't agree more, Gary. Thanks for that. Important clearance here. Green, Prestia, got the handball away. Cumberland, I've liked his game today. Good disciplined defence. Lynch, that's skillful. Reaver in the pocket and can shoot for goal.
He's got off the chain and is threatening to be the match winner.
Struck it well, no problems there.
3 goals straight, and he's certainly making the most of his opportunities.
One kick game again. Kalina has rucked tirelessly. Prestia, Cochin gets the kick away. Lynch can go back and shoot at goal.
He hasn't got his name on the goal scorers list yet. Here's a good chance.
This would give them the lead. Has he got it?
You've got to be taking these sorts of opportunities, especially when you're behind.
He's off. Not often you see a forward spoiling the ball. Young, Walsh, Hewitt getting their handball game going. Cripps outside of the boot. Chera. He's everywhere at the moment. Can't take it. They've given it back. Can they keep the footy this time? Dow. Good kick. Cochin. Cumberland. Farms it out. They've put themselves under pressure. Delivers it inside 50. Curnow is so strong one-on-one. Sees an opportunity and plays on. Goes very wide. Hewitt charges onto it. Takes the responsibility, just needs to finish. Finish he does.
They might want to tighten up on him. They gave him too much space on that occasion, and he made the most of it.
The Blues with a steadying goal. Kalina smashes it out of there. Dow is there in the clinches. Bauer sees something he likes. Kicks to half forward. Cumberland. Good vision there. He's got an option in the centre square. Walsh got a fist in. Pickett. Defence 101 there. Dow leading from the front. Cops some unwanted attention. You can't question his commitment. Akers got in the way. It's a tough game. That's a bit of a waste. Cumberland wins the contest hands down.
This is what he gets paid to do, kick these goals.
Drop punt looks good. He's got it.
On the board with his first, that'll boost his confidence.
Neither side able to string goals together. Kalina wins the tap. Chera. Walsh drives it inside the forward 50. Grimes tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Sloppy disposal and a turnover. No easy exit. The Blues have won it back. Motlop has 2 today. Make it 3.
That's a bit of a freebie. You can't afford to turn the ball over like that.
The Blues are doing enough to keep their noses in front. But goes Goldwood, and he's off target.
Seemed like the defenders got a bit lost there, and they were lucky not to give up a goal.
Away he goes. Time to measure the kick. Wiedering, Doherty picking their way through. De Koning on a lead. Saad uses the non-preferred. McGovern. The Tigers have denied them the corridor. Cripps. That might attract a pack. Outbodies his opponent and took a ripper. Clever handball. De Koning. He doesn't waste many. That's not a mark. Walsh. Takes the logical option. Chera. They've got them on the overlap. Motlop works hard to present.
He doesn't miss many, so you wouldn't think this would pose any problems.
What a game he's having. He's drilled his fourth.
That's a classy finish. We've become accustomed to that from him.
The Blues have opened up a break. Kalina wins it down. Green. Pickett. What can he do with it? Good looking kick. Quality delivery by foot. Incisive handball. Into the pocket he goes. Martin has a vice-like grip.
He'll expect to convert this.
There goes the kick, and he's put it through.
Better ball movement on that occasion allowed them to open up that opportunity in front of goal, and they've got...
Three goals apiece this term. De Koning showing his skills. Green, Bolton. Sees something he likes. A good kick here and they'll be in business. Second effort needed. Cochin can run and that's a great hand pass. We will be all square if he converts. We're all square.
These defenders are going to have to tighten up. They've been giving them way too much space.
Back on terms again. De Koning wins it out of the centre. Akers. It's no place for the faint-hearted. How will the umpire see this? Bauer leads his opponent. Cumberland. That's good work rate. Moving the footy laterally. He's plucked it and should have a shot.
Just a question of whether the lead will be 6 points or 1.
That is going very close.
Those are the kinds of opportunities you really need to take.
He's off. What can they generate? We'll turn for home with this match firmly in the balance. A cracking final quarter coming up. Time for some more insights from Gary on the boundary.
Both teams need to dig deep and maintain their intensity right to the final siren. I've got a feeling this one's going deep, possibly to the final minute. Who can think clearly enough under pressure to consistently make the right choices and hit targets? It all gets harder when physical fatigue sets in.
I'm inclined to agree. Thank you, Gaz. Prestia attracted a crowd. Akers, finally, they go inside 50. Curnow, strong grab.
This deserves a goal. Should be a goal.
Can he give them the lead? No, he can't.
Gee, he'd be disappointed with that, but he'll back himself to make amends if he gets a chance.
Away he goes. Scrambled kick out wide. Bauer gets to the front spot. Sweeping handball. Rioli. Green. Cumberland. They're building something dangerous. Young towards goal. He's made the goal umpire work. Brings it out wide. Newman has found some space. And they're away. Walsh with a chance to relieve the pressure. What a hand pass. This is exciting footy. Towards half forward with the kick. And inside 50 goes begging. Flostone. The Tigers finishing strongly. Newman wins it back. Great mark. Good hands. Walsh. Golden opportunity here. He hasn't kicked it very well. Mackay will save his teammates' blushes.
Every bit counts, I guess.
Flostone heads to the pocket. Tarrant got to the right position and hung on. Honours the lead. Cochin is released by the handball. The aerialists will battle for this ball. Bolton. That's almost worth a kick. Prestia sets sail for home, and he has delivered.
If they can get up ahead of steam, they'll be hard to stop. That was a terrific passage of play, culminating in a great goal.
The Tigers in front now. Big clearance to win here. Akers, Walsh, out of the congestion. Aquay gathers in the centre square. Motlop is the man on the spot and is marked. Curnow drops into the hole and marks.
Normally a reliable kick. Can he make this one count?
To tie the scores. We have a 50-50 game.
He's kicked beautifully at goal today. His confidence must be soaring.
Scores level. This is absorbing. De Koning has rucked tirelessly. Chera, can he get it out? That's a dreadful hand pass, truth told. Lynch uses the body well.
It'll take his best, but we've seen him do it before.
Going at his first, and he's got it.
Great composure there to go back and call his slot the go-ahead goal.
The Tigers by a kick. Rucks go at it. Akers, look at the distance on that hand pass. Loose ball on centre wing. and out it goes.
Gaz, what's caught your eye?
The Tigers might be in front, but there's room for improvement with their kicking. They've been sloppy at times.
Good ruck work. Dow. Kalina. Doherty takes it on the half-back flank. He'd like that one again. Prestia. He ran into a brick wall. Dow. Just waiting for the right moment to press go. Cochin. Alarm bells are ringing. Kicks laterally. Newman. The Blues have been gallant. He's hit up the lead. McGovern. That's good vision. Saar. Motlop. Feeds it out. Delivers to centre half forward. Who's front and centre? Green should be in the votes today. Dow has brought his own ball. What a game he's having. Young went bang. McGovern. Cripps working hard and being rewarded. Saar. Hewitt. Sloppy disposal and will have a throw in.
What these sides lack in polish, they're certainly making up for in endeavour. It's been brilliant.
Kalina had his measure today. Good tackle. Prestia. Cochin. There goes the kick. Inside the 50. Thumped away. Lynch. They like it behind the goals. He's got it.
The Tigers have got it in the bag now.
They could seek a bit more percentage here, or they might be happy just to soak up these remaining moments. Dow, so influential today. Green can run and carry. Cumberland in some space now. Lynch is the target, and he marks. It's a goal.
The Tigers are going from strength to strength. They've got all the answers at the minute.
Well, if they weren't concerned before, they should be now. The two big men do battle. Dow couldn't burst through. Prestia got to get it forward now. They've coughed it up. Great play. Here's a big chance to peg back the margin.
It's not a gimme goal, but certainly one that should be kicked.
You'd think he'll kick this. You'd be wrong.
He's missed a couple now. Might just bring a few doubts into his head.
Flostone tasked with the kick in. Tarrant marks in the back pocket. Green. You can see their confidence growing. Cumberland. Good handball. Pickett with a little bit of time. Their ball movement has been impressive. Bauer. He's normally better than that. Cochin. The Tigers weren't convincing, but they did enough to win. That brings our coverage to a close. Thanks for being with us. We'll catch you again soon.